Just before sunrise, 5:40-ish, in the new kayak. Whether they died a natural death or the renters left the lights on, both lights are a little dark, so taking a bit of a chance. Frustrating, and it is dark. You guys can't see. I'm not going to be videoing this. Fish finder is going to be the lightest thing out here. There we go. Really smooth out here at the moment. Some stuff at the bottom. Alright, we're not going to tie up. There's nothing going on out here wind-wise. And there are boats, and it's really dark still, so without the red-green lights, we don't want to get out too far. And we got fish here, so I do have to untangle this son of a gun. Get closer. Where's that going? Imagine if we could actually see what we're working on. Working on a tangle on my last throw last night. A really odd tangle happened, and I can't see it out here in the dark. So I'm just fumbling with the wires, hoping I trip over the right path. We're closer. We're real close, actually. I just can't quite find that last bit of tangle in there. There goes the rod in the water. The salt water, you gotta love that. This is all from the end of the rod. Can't loosen it, I don't think. Let's see if I can loosen it. Let's see it. Loosen it ain't gonna work. See, it's tangled. Oh wait, is that loosened? Why are you tied up there? That's what doesn't make sense. So frustrating. Okay, we finally got untangled. Just sitting off the dock a little bit. Currently throwing this guy. See if there's anything out here that will bite on it. Until it gets a little brighter out here. We're just going to troll with it. So we can get out far enough away from the bugs so we can drink our coffee. A few more fish showing up here. It's a little cloudy this morning. Seagulls flying over. Really big piece of bait for this tiny hook. All right, let's see what we can catch. Feels like you're fighting to get the paddle to the water. Where are the fish? No fish right here. It's so still out here. Maybe a little sunrise. So I churned up the water back here. Not as smooth. Pretty smooth still. We need to throw an anchor today. We can just sit wherever we are. Make sure we're not missing fish because it's acting up. That pissed it off. There we go. few fish here. Looking for fish in multiple layers. Bottom, middle, top. So far we're just hitting bottoms, which is going to be croakers, most likely. Spot, maybe a drum. Those are too small to catch in this little space. You want to know what a nest looks like? That's what a nest looks like. Nightmare. All it takes is you to throw it a little wrong, have a bad technique on your throw, or have tuned your rod slightly wrong. You can loosen the reel. There's two things going on with the reel. Well, there's three. There's a drag, which most reels you're familiar with have, which allows the fish to pull it out if you loosen your drag up. Or to drag the line, I guess you increase your drag. But then there's just a crank down on the axle of the spool that keeps it from going but so fast. And of course, that makes your line not go out. You crank it all the way down, your line doesn't leave the spool. And then the other is a magnetic slower dampener that slows it down as it's being thrown. So there's two magnets, they work against each other, something, or magnet against metal, and that makes it slow down. Kind of cool technology. When it works great. But you gotta get good at tuning the rod. And I am good 70% of the time. And then you do something like this. And it takes 5-10 minutes to get it out. But hopefully temporary. And you kind of have to pull on the temporary knots a little bit till you can free it. Come on. Oh man, I thought I had it. And what's funny is, magically, usually you'll work on it, and then you'll break a little bit loose, and boom, it'll all come out. And that is the joy of a knot nest. Of course, I've been spinning in circles and I got two lines out, probably right on top of each other at this point. I'm gonna hook them up together and have more fun. Yeah, I opened my mouth and now I've had multiple nests in this one. It's right there. It's such a hung tight. And something, yeah, I think I got a fish too. I think I got a fish. Well, at least I see where both my lines cross. That's good. I can reach it and change it out. Okay, I finally got it out. Now it's clean. So you have to keep your thumb on this, or this has to be clicked, and you can see it's rolling out. Something's on this thing. Pretty sure. Yeah. Sure doesn't feel like it though. And I'm on top of this leg. It just kept running. I don't understand how that lure was pulling the line out, but I don't feel a fish on here. Interesting. Got a lot of fish below us. There we go. See, that was a nice throw. No twist. No nest. I'll leave that out for a second because I want to check on our other rod. Wonder why it didn't catch anything. Because I had it out for a while. There's a bunch of fish going by. Nothing wanted it. Too much time with gasoline yesterday, or something's in the air. My eyes are... Well, there's nothing on my hooks, that's why. Something said, I'll take all that off your hands for you. All right, let's rebait. This is the one that was all snarled up, and you can see why. It's got some broke cordage on it right now. This one's free, but this one is just a mess. It's twisted and tight. I'm going to bring it back down to this over here, so make sure these two don't hook up. There's some more fish bites. Here. Where's our other one? So I'm back. It's interesting that we're sitting here kind of spinning and there's nothing moving us, but we're turning. I guess it's maybe my actions in the boat. We'll go this way for a minute, see what happens. Just nothing hungry this morning. Just don't know if I'm ever going to catch anything with this thing. Looking like it does. My bait's all the way at the weight. But at least the two won't get tangled. So I'm just going to throw this off a little ways. Be a little closer to the fish finder. Let's play with the bucktail a little bit. See if anything will take it. The thing about, you can get a bait that will catch everything all the time. But then you're only catching the little guys. Or you can throw a lure and target something. But then you're only going to catch once in a while. You never know if that fish is out there. That is the reality of fishing. Strat. All right, let's go out towards the channel. See if we can find anything. I'll throw this guy back out. A cleaner throw maybe. Let's see if I can get this out just a little ways. Pop it to lock it. Now we're going to pat a little bit. Get over there closer to that day beacon. So this boat can pass us too close. Two boats and a gun in it. Maybe it's just one boat. No, that's two boats. It's going to be us next weekend. Got a couple guys coming down. We're going to have a couple skiffs out on the water. Should be fun. Right here. Paddle in. Back to the bottom rig. Oh, the bottom rig's hung up on itself. Okay, there we go. Number of fish right here. Just don't think they're hungry. That wave turned sideways. I was really enjoying facing this other way. Let's get back to this space. Oh my gosh, you gotta see this though. My goodness. This morning sunrise. Pretty amazing. Tons of fish below us. So where are you, fishies? Why don't you want bait? I just don't think the fish are hungry this morning. There's been plenty of them. Plenty of them. Hey, they're separated still. Hey. Oh, did you see that? Stand there for a minute. Look at her bait caster for a second and throw it over there. It's somehow all behind us. A nice clean bait caster throw over here. I'm not getting a big throw on this thing, but I'm gonna. Sometimes getting lower in a kayak hampers your throw a little bit, and that's enough to mess up your caster. Something's going to bite this thing, I hope this weekend. This week. It seems like something that would catch something. Bigger fish are the ones we've been catching, like things like this. They got the spoon on it. It's got the bucktail. It's white with a little bit of green. These are all things that should make it really successful. If the right fish are here. What was that hung on? Something impeded its path. To that point. One of these videos, we're going to go out, we're going to catch some big fish, and you're going to think, you know, that's like a real video, YouTube video. Like a real fishing video. This lone machinations of bad fishermen. That's probably the name I should call this, bad fisherman. Pretty scenery, no fish. Decent number of fish there. We had a fisherman behind us. He's like, why that guy take my picture? bunch of fish here. If we're gonna catch anything, it'll be here. Proclaimed such. I don't want to make this turn. I'm facing that pole. Don't turn me. Better lined up. I should be able to hit that pole from here. Don't turn. Oh, something tugged. Finally a tug. Or is it just because it's under the boat? I think that's what it was. Just want to see if I can find some. Oh, I don't have any bait on that daggum hook. Where's your bait? Another pretty picture. Let's get it nice and straight. There we go. Got a seagull in it. You can see past the day beacon there and look back into the black water on the horizon by the tree lines. You'll see a bunch of seagulls sitting on floats. There's an line of oyster trays there that have floats above water, and the seagulls love it. Oh, I'm nowhere close to that pole. Okay. Now we got some real romance coming by right here in a second. And it looks like he does see me. That's a good sign. Here's your classic romantic Chesapeake side. Jumper. Woo, this one's big. Alright, we're too close. That's why you can't see him. The big one went by already, but see, there's just nothing biting. Nothing biting. This feels like it'd be a really good biting day. This is our hair. Okay. That is on the other side of the pole. And there goes the seagulls. Spreading out everywhere.